My uncle was betrayed by his wife of 20 years. The divorce was brutal, dragging the entire family into the mess. His kids were in college at the time, thankfully spared from the worst of the drama. But my uncle, he was humiliated. Before the divorce was even finalized, his ex paraded her new boyfriend all over town, completely shameless. The embarrassment was too much for him. He refused to leave the house except for work and avoided all family gatherings. He fell into a deep depression, and soon his thoughts turned dangerously dark. Then one evening, the house phone rang. My dad picked it up. It was my uncle, sobbing, holding a gun to his head. My father begged him to put it down while I frantically called a crisis helpline. We staged an intervention and got him into therapy. Slowly, things began to change. That's where he met Olivia, a wild-haired woman with a bright, infectious smile. She pulled him out of the darkness. Within months, they were dating. A year later, they got married. Olivia wanted kids more than anything. It took 2 years, but finally she was pregnant. My uncle was overjoyed. He shared every ultrasound photo, every tiny nursery detail. He was happier than we'd ever seen him. Then, 8 months into the pregnancy, tragedy struck. He came home to find Olivia collapsed on the floor, bleeding. At the hospital, his white shirt turned red. For 10 hours, doctors fought to save them both. Then 6 more, just for her. They lost. I looked at my dad, the same man who once promised my uncle that things would get better. He stood there silent, empty. And in that moment, I realized something. Everything happens for a reason is the worst lie ever told. Life is random. Happiness is fragile. And hope is the cruelest trick of all.